Hello, hello. Um, Everyone should be able to see me and hear me, or maybe not me personally see me, but at least my charts. Okay, so yesterday CPI came out. Market did behave a little bit differently from that other time a month ago. But what I did was, yeah, well, so the scalp trade would have stayed in and gave us a nice TP hit of 68 points. And the swing trade also stayed in and closed here when the time for it ran out at 1800. So at this level here for a slightly lesser gain compared to the scalping strategy. As you recall, I exited, I think it was near these highs over here, probably halfway up the candle. 720, 725, that's where we exited. And I guess we did move stop loss to break even as well. So this reversal over here would have stopped us out anyway. Now the algo obviously is more patient, a bit more risk taking, and it therefore collected the rewards. Other than that, the interesting thing I thought was I looked at the CPI numbers once it got released, and look, when this candle flew up like this, I thought, yeah, I really want to buy a retracement. And I bought, I think it was a 61% retracement of this move from here to here. And then I went and I said, oh, well, okay, so CPI was 0.1% better than the market forecasted. And I went back to the history in Forex Factory to see if I could see how the market reacted at the previous time when CPI came in better than expected. And it took me to December, if I remember right. Let's just check. So yesterday, CPI history, November, December, came in a little bit lower than expected. All the other times were really on the forecast. And when looking at December 13th, I noticed that the market actually was negative after the CPI got released. It also spiked up like that, and then it was negative. So I bailed out of those long positions without taking a loss. And if you can see the price action after that, I'm pretty happy that I did that. And now we're going up again. So it's not just life, but Nasdaq's not really doing the breakout. Let me go get my iPad so I can see the stream. Okay, so I see two people in the stream. Hello, everyone. Can't see their names because you have to say hello. I always wonder if I'm one of those, given that I'm watching my own stream, but yeah. Right, so, oh, come on. I think just looking at market structure, we should do a latency test. I just heard myself come on quite a while after I've said it. Right, that higher close. This is support at 665. We closed on support. Support held. We still got bullish market structure. We're ranging a little bit, aren't we? Amazing how we playing with yesterday's levels again. There they still are, 731 and 695. Hello, Burak. Hello, Charles. Welcome to the stream. So today, I've actually set the algo to trade for me on this market. So we will see immediately if a trade shows up. It will put in a blue line, and let me remove some of these red lines for now. So we've got less things on screen. Market is above the 55 moving average, so we will likely only take a long trade. Okay, I think let's see what the seconds is. I wonder how clearly you guys can see the timer countdown here. My mouse is just hovering on it now. It's this little green box. It's got 5 seconds to go before the 5-minute ends. Okay, that's done. So, missed it actually. I'll start counting. Let's just switch this to a 1-minute chart and then I can count down. Yeah, my resolution is only at 720p, so hopefully that helps reduce the latency. Okay, so the minute chart will come to an end here in 5 seconds, and I'm going to start counting the seconds down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36. Yep, 36 seconds latency. It's a pity the market's running so hard. Okay, let's see how big the scan is, because if it's too big, there will be no trade. 696. High 742. Yeah, still fine. Needs to be larger than 90 pips points for it not to trade. Yep, looks like I reckon we're gonna break these highs today. Okay, so just to review, the settings is someone actually asked me yesterday because I was so engrossed with taking a trade after the 2 points that I forgot that my algo is actually set to 8, and I was not understanding why is the algo not trading. So remember that the settings is actually for an 8-point breakout. So I'm not gonna do my own manual thing today, unless if it does the 8, because I've got a small risk setting here. If we do the 8 and we pull back, then I may actually add another trade on the pullback. I hope you guys can't hear the dog barking. $742.7. So far we're looking at roughly 750.7 as the entry, which is right on those eyes. Yeah. The thing is, double tops is actually is more rare than highs and lows being broken. So we've got bullish structure, we've got the market opening just now. So, oh wow, okay, it's gone for 745.7. Right. Oh, that's the order, by the way. High 742.7. Yeah, so I've got it set to a 3-point actually, not the 8. Wonder if I went and changed it after yesterday. I shouldn't really have done that. Algo's the algo, but I've been playing around with testing things, I think. Ah, yes, okay. So the algo that was running live on the other chart, that's the one that you see, once I set the algo up, it runs in this console, and it's coded to run, right? So if I do other versions of it, it is a separate, it's the same algo, but a separate version of it. And so the one that I've backtested in January when I did the Excel spreadsheet, that was on the optimized settings with the 8-point breakout. And that one I haven't touched again. But this one I've just now set up to run on this chart so that you guys can see when the trade gets put in. And obviously with that one, I've got a 3-point buffer instead of the 8. Oh, my outlook for the DAX. Um, well, I really have to be bullish because it's April and the 30-minute structure is bullish. So until that breaks, I'll be bullish, I suppose. And it looks like the trade's going to trigger now. It's very close. It's zero 0.8 away. Which is a pity it's not flying through it. Okay, we've been triggered long. So I see Tom is sick today. I didn't realize, but he was actually trading the Europe sessions this week. So I was streaming, competing with him. But I didn't. Oh, there's OBS disconnecting. Um, seems I've lost internet. Oh, just gonna have a look at my Kaspersky. Oh, I shouldn't have lost internet. Okay, I lost internet there for a second, guys. I'm sorry. Birak, on your question about double tops, or do I adjust the size? No, I don't. Number one, the algo that can't do that. It's just looking for that high to be broken. So, and if you look at a chart on the larger time frame, so we can do it, for example, let's do it here on the NASDAQ. It's probably, let me pull up. Well, let's do the DAX since it is the DAX we're dealing with. So let's do this. Let me shrink this a bit. Okay, so let's go here from from 24th of March. We've made a low. Okay. Now the last high was here, right? So we get to this level over here and it does struggle with it, but you can't call it a double top. And in on the smaller time frame, certainly you will say, oh yeah, the 5 minutes have made a double top or so on. But eventually it actually does break through it. So if you go on these time frames, um, you'll see that the high gets broken and then it makes a low again. So now you have a high here and this high gets broken. Yeah, it does pull back, but you're in this trend. Um, and then the next meaningful pullback, probably this one isn't even one, but over here, you get one that struggles a little bit with it, and again it moves through. So I don't see. That's why I say double tops and double bottoms are actually rarer than highs and lows being broken. So look at this one here. You get this low, it gets broken. Um, there is a pullback, but if you're just a scalper, you would make money on that move. And I think with something like this is probably out of hours, and that's why you get this ranging action here. So once you start to remove out of hour trading, you'll find that a lot of this double topping is actually disappearing. Tom, Charles, okay, 746. Mine was, where did we enter? I entered at 745.7. So yeah, look, there's always a chance for something to double top, and I this is why is the stop loss so big, by the way? Uh, wow, that's really big. It shouldn't be this big. I need to quickly look at why that's doing that. That's too large. The stop loss should just be below this candle here. 695. Yeah, something's not right. Let me have a quick look. Oops. Oh, sorry. Okay. No, that's all right. It's the trailing stop loss. So remember with this one, I've got a 180 point trailing stop. However, the algo is also coded to exit the trade if we break this low and to flip short. Oh, well, it will only flip short if we go below the moving average at that stage. But um, it would still exit the trade if we go below plus the spread or the buffer, sorry. So it's hidden from the broker that I actually have a stop loss over there. Okay, a little bit of drawdown here, similar to yesterday. Let's see how the rest of the market is going. So, FTSE. Really long wicks. Let's see how Tom's 5-minute strategy would have done. All right, so we know the FTSE closed yesterday at 7,800. So we're well above where it closed. And now Tom would have said, okay, so buy the low of the 905, the 9 o'clock candle, this one. So we would have bought its low. So that would have been a really nice trade. We would have had to wait a few minutes for it though. Big candle too. And you know, when he sees a big candle in that first 5-minute candle being a big candle, he expects a strong day, strong moving day. So we have high 23, low, so 10 points. It's probably a medium-sized candle for him. I should have kept my eye on this. It's nice. 813 all the way up to 32 already. Yeah, nice move. I want to code this though. Missing a strap inside this candle here. 1, 2, 3 inside bars so far. But now it looks like it wants to break lower. I just don't know if he'll trade it this late. So yesterday also I did get a trade in GJ using the same strategy, but it only yielded 2,000 yen, which is about 20 Aussie dollars. Yeah, went short. This one doesn't use the moving average. So it went short and closed very quickly. Oh, wow. Could have been a really nice one if I just closed it at 1,500 instead. Okay. Add 165.92. Another 30 pips. Okay. Let's see. Today, today it needs to break this candle's high, the 8 o'clock candle's high, which is 7 o'clock UK time, 52.6, or go below 166.19. Oh, but hang on, I think it doesn't trade Thursdays. Yeah, I don't think it trades Thursdays if I remember right. Let's just check. Yeah, no trading on a Thursday. It's not looking good now. I don't like this. It should have moved through. And the other thing is we've had, how many wins have we had here in a row? Statistically, it's saying it's time for a loss. 1, 2, 3. That was a loss. 4 wins, 1 loss. So if we do get a loss, that would be 2 out of 5. 60% win rate. Yeah, not happy. The double top is... This is the day of the double top, unfortunately. You've got a 58% win rate. move this a bit. Yeah, it's sad. So over this longer period, we had a 55% win rate. And in the swing, 50%. Yeah, not looking good. This is too much momentum. How much time's left? 6 minutes. Yeah, shucks. Hey, Charles. Curse of Charles, man. Charles has been telling me every time he follows someone's trade on the internet, it's a loser. And then when he doesn't, they win. Yeah. Is there any other news coming that the market's waiting for? Isn't there? I think there's pound interest rates today, isn't there? This all came out already. Okay, let's see. 4 p.m. Just maybe this one, PPI. It's lower than, so it's like a inflation indicator. This was lower, higher, even. All right, so let's have a look at 15 March when it was lower and 16 February when it was higher. What did the market do? Okay, 15 March, PPI came out. It would have come out here at about 15:30, either 15:30 or 14:30. So yeah, not really much of decisive market moving move. And whatever happened by the time the professional traders came into the market in the US session, start rallying. 16th Feb. Yeah, this was a strong down move. And then the market opened and it reversed. So strong PPI dropped the market, yeah, because saying, oh, Fed will continue to raise rates. Yeah. Well, I reckon, I see here, you can see the trade showing up now. Just takes that one extra candle before they actually show you that it's traded. But the blue line showed you that the trade actually got triggered here already, even though we couldn't see them a minute ago. This is a nice comeback. I like it. See, I don't think the algo will go short today because the price action is above the 55 moving average. I know Tom doesn't do that, but I found that it improved the results if I put that in. Well, that's a nice supportive action here from the Nasdaq as well. Remember I said I was going to buy another position on the pullback. Now regretting that I didn't. I was silently celebrating that I didn't before when it was pulling back like this. Just shows you how your emotions play with you, eh? Come on, Charles, let's break the curse. We're going to break it. Well, there's a few more people that showed up and they can actually get into the trade at a better price. I've now done something and I can't see my chat. Let me go out of here. Okay, there we go. It's back. Well. Typical. If you move for the morning session, they make everybody nervous of being bullish. Back to break even almost. Burak, you still long? Which country are you from, Burak? This is patience, people. So if we break the high now, it's really going to it would just be so positive because you're not gonna make you're not gonna test this and then break it just to pull back again. You know, we see it so often where you get markets that come and play with a high that's not quite ready to break through, and then at the second attempt it goes. So, although I can't see examples of it here. Like here, actually, on the lows. So we make a half-hearted attempt to break the low, and then the second time it just goes. So that low there. Good for you, Burak. It's good you stayed in. But in saying that too, you know, this is now starting to develop a range. So if we do break this low, um, I would actually take a short for the short side of the strategy because it it would be a breakout of this trading range. And although the 55 moving average is saying don't go short, I think there would be some reason for it that it's doing that. I've just heard my say that breaking the low, but it's the wrong low I've been playing with. It's actually the low of the green candle, the 9 o'clock candle, not the 9:30. The other thing I've seen, I think it was especially in December when the market was a bit more in holiday mode, and it is sort of holiday mode now with the Easter holidays, and I think there's school holidays in April in the UK as well. Um, Often I've seen in holiday periods the breakouts, the school run strategy actually moves out an hour later. So you just have to get the breakout from looking at the 10 o'clock candle instead. It'll be a long trading session. Well, I think I'm gonna go make a coffee quickly. So I feel a bit tired from sitting here. Hmm. Nasdaq's getting weak. Hmm. Okay, there the Nasdaq's breaking lower. What's this? That's your 9:15, 9. Yeah, this candle is broken now. I think we should take a short on the Nasdaq. We should have taken it when it pulled back. A nice FU candle this. Went and grabbed liquidity and now it's breaking lower. Okay, let me do a Nasdaq short, yeah. Just trying to see if it will give me 72.5 or something like that. Saw it there briefly. Yeah, I'm short 72.4. This Nasdaq's probably gonna help cushion the blow from the DAX a little. So when I've got a trade on where there's these little gears, that's an algo trade. So you can see there, I've got an algo trade that went long the Nasdaq there, long the Nasdaq there. This is a manual trade. This one's a manual trade, manual trade. Oh, that's a gear trade, so that's, I think this one. Yeah. All right. We're gonna, I don't know where this TP will even be for this Nasdaq. Nasdaq has got bearish 15-minute structure. Let's see, 30-minute. Oops. Yeah, definitely bearish 30-minute structure. And will only flip bullish above 13,005. Yeah. Hallo. Hey, hoe gaan het? Ben jij? Goed, dankie. Ja, wat maak jij? Ah, ek kry 'n bietjie. Ja. Hey guys. Um, hmm. See, I'm not stopped out. Yeah, I should have been. Um, this Nasdaq trade's not really helping me yet. Oh, why is this thing not stopping me out? Sorry, I had a phone call. Well, okay, I think I'm gonna stop myself out manually, and I'm gonna have a look later as to. I'll have to do some testing here. Why this is not stopping me out. All right. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and stopped at 15,696, 150 euro loss. Okay, well, that concludes streaming for today. So now the strategy is saying it's failing because I manually interfered with it, but it should have stopped out, so I'm not quite sure why it didn't. We'll have to do a bit more testing. I think this moving average might be interfering with it, which wasn't the intention. So I only got a $10 gain in the Nasdaq short. All right, signing out, and let me go eat something and